Good morning, everyone. This is Austin here with you for this incredible day. It is June 22nd. This is Meet Me in the Morning, a little segment of part of Flashpoint that we've been doing. This is day 20. Yes, day 22. Can you believe we've been doing this for 24 days? For those of you that have journeyed with me every day, I bow, I honor you for showing up every single day and being here with me. Good morning, Mandy. It's so good to see you on today. The topic for today is pure, unfettered intention. Pure, unfettered intention. I'm going to create an intention right now that you get something this morning with this video that is going to have a positive impact on your day. Maybe you smile a little more. Maybe you laugh, but something that's going to improve the quality of your day. What do? The first thing we do is check in with ourselves. Check in with yourself this morning. And I'm going to give you some history here too as we're warming up. So this is a good one. On this day in history, the donut was born. How many of you are excited? Woo! The donut was born. It's an incredible story. They used to fry balls of sweet dough in hog fat. Doesn't that sound scrumptious and yummy? But here's what would happen. When they would fry this dough, the centers wouldn't cook all the way. You would get excited about eating this ball of dough, and then you get to the center, you're like, it wasn't cooked. So this gentleman had the bright idea to put nuts in the middle. There you go. Dough, nuts. They put nuts in the middle so that they wouldn't have to worry about the center. And then eventually, why don't we just make a hole in the middle? And there the donut was born. I think it was 1847, 1846, 1847, something like that. But my stomach is retching. I know that I don't eat donuts. I mean, gosh, I couldn't even tell you the last time I had one, but they're popular to this day, the sugar and dough and fat. There you go. All right. Back to the most important thing. Pure. So you never know what you're going to get here, right? Pure, unfettered intention. Let me start with a quote by one Wayne Dyer, which one of the foremost authorities talking about intention. And of course, nothing new under the sun, right? There's nothing new under the sun. What's new is our ability to go back into the content, to feel it and to interpret it in new and different ways. But there's nothing new under the sun. Everything I bring to you is curated. It's run through my filter. I interpret it. I bring it to you in a way that I believe is going to serve you and provide value to you. So be sure to check in with yourself. Type in a hello. Type in what's on your mind, your heart, how you're feeling, whatever, because doing that is going to start to turn the engine, right? And it doesn't, and being like honor where you are. I mean, that's so important. A lot of us don't do that. We're upset because we're pissed off. Like, I'm pissed off, and I'm pissed off that I'm pissed off, right? So wherever you are, just honor that place. And as you do that, we usher in the next wave, the unfolding, the next manifestation. All right, here we go. Our intention creates our reality. Our intention creates our reality. You may have heard that quote before by Wayne Dyer, but we go deeper. We go deeper in. I added the words pure, unfettered intention. Pure, unfettered intention. Let's talk about pure. Pure, unmixed with any matter, spotless. Unmixed with any matter, intention, not mixed with any other stuff. What if it doesn't work out? What if they don't like me? What will everyone think about me, right? No, pure, spotless, unmixed with matter, unfettered. I love this word, unfettered, uninhibited, not controlled or restricted. Now, this isn't meant to mean off the rails wild, right? But a lot of times we constrict, we hold ourselves back. And the idea is to be pure, unfettered, and then intention. And intention might be the most difficult thing for you. What should I intend today? Let me share with you a Deepak Chopra quote that may make it easy for you if you're not sure. What should my intention be? I don't even know what my intention should be. The power of intention is a critical factor in all areas of our life. Simply by intending to create synchronicity in your life, you can nurture that result. Deepak Chopra, I'm going to read it again. The power of intention is a critical factor in all areas of life. Simply by intending to create synchronicity in your life, you can nurture that result. If you don't know what your intention is, maybe how many of you feel like, oh, that didn't work out. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, this didn't work out, right? You feel this off-centeredness a lot, and we might fight that. So first of all, I say embrace it, and then set the intention that you can create synchronicity, that you are almost like a excited child waiting for that next connection, that next bit of synchronicity that's going to kind of pour into your life. Intention. And the one thing that I think about when I think about intention, like think of a flower, a seed. Intention's like a seed. We talked about seeds on another video, and it's the seed that the seedling comes up. You know, if you can imagine soil, fertile, moist soil, seed, soil, sunshine, rain, seedling, sprouts, intention, right? But then what can happen? We can get pests. Pests can come in, bugs, weeds, different things, right? And what we want to do is get rid of those things so that the seedling can grow. And you see the awareness of your highest intention, pure, unfettered intention. And I for me, I say from the heart. Did you have a donut this morning? Let me grab some of your, we're talking about swimsuits. I got to, let me see what's going on here in the chat, because some of y'all are just off the rails. You know what I mean? You're like off the rails. All right. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Daniela. Good morning. Good morning. Meet me in the morning. You're in the morning. You showed up today. I love that when you show up for yourself, great things happen. And sometimes it's hard to show up, isn't it? Because what happens? You have the intention, but then the weeds come in, and the what ifs and the opposite what ifs. I was talking about the positive what ifs the other day. Donuts. Yeah, today the donut was born. Okay, let's get into some good stuff here. What do you got? What do you got this morning? Let me hear from you. Let me hear from you this morning. What's your intention? Let's do it now. Why not right now? Let's set some intentions right now. Let's see. What is this? Italians have something called zepolis, that is fried dough with sugar. That's our version. Of course, the Italians have their own version of the donut. Of course. My first and ongoing mentor, Mr. Wayne Dyer. And I'm on Instagram here too, and for some reason it froze, but I'm back. Yeah, Wayne Dyer's amazing story about his father. Incredible story. His book, The Power of Intention. He speaks on intention a lot. and very powerful stuff. And, I'm going to talk more about intention because, and I like the word intention because, we talk about goals and there's all these, but intention is that pure. To me, it's pure. It's like, I want to go take a walk outside. I want to call a friend. I want to comb my hair. I'm going to brush my teeth. Intention. Have you ever gone to bed? And I just had this happen recently. I went to bed later than normal, so I'm off my rhythm. And I set the intention. I'm still going to get up by 7. Now I went to bed, maybe it was after midnight, maybe 1 a.m. or something. And I said, I want to rise by 7 a.m. Boom. Went to sleep, opened my eyes, 7 a.m. on the nose. Pure, unfettered intention, not mixed with all the emotions and the stuff and the judgment and all the things that can usher in the weeds, the bug. Pure, unfettered intention connected to your heart space, not over anxious, not back, just simply in the flow, almost like set it and forget it in some instances. What I mean is not hyper focused on it, because we can tend to sensationalize. Like when you think about goals and big aspirations, and I'm a huge fan, but my mistake in the past was I would hyper focus, squeeze it too tight, and therefore it would remain elusive. But pure, unfettered intention is just this normal flow and pace. Back to your shares. Oh, yes, that inner voice. I fight it all the time. You fight your inner voice? Come over here. No, you're not going to fight your inner voice. No. What do you mean fight your inner voice? You mean it comes up and you resist it? You don't want to listen to it? Is that what you're saying? Like you hear it, but then you kind of push it away? I'm upset. Okay, I asked you to check in with yourself. We honor where you are. That's what we do here. I'm upset because of situations from the past few days. I feel taken advantage of and lied to by some friends and family. Okay, so that's where you are right now, right? So that's what's happening. Okay, so the idea is, can we embrace it, and then can we look at, maybe we don't. Maybe we just need to feel it. Maybe we just need to process. Isn't it true? Sometimes we need to process, and maybe we set an intention in this place. I'm going to learn from this. What can I learn from this? Where can I grow here? That's the questions, right? We want to ask ourselves the right questions, especially when we might feel hurt, because then questions could give birth to a new intention. I will, I'm going to, I am, right? And set a new intention. I'm going to go brush my hair. I'm going to change my life. You see that, like, it may sound crazy. Well, they're changing my life is a big thing. It's a big deal. But the pure, unfettered intention, pure, purity, void of anxiety, void of judgment, void of it should be this way. That shouldn't have happened. I screwed up. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have made that mistake. Gone. Pure, unfettered intention. This too shall pass, Sarah. This too shall pass. I have all his books and studied to look in ancient, and I have all his books studied to looking ancient and weathered, maybe the books look weathered. I missed that, Mandy. And your mind wakes up before the alarm. Yeah, I know you do it. And that's something to try. Try it on a weekend. Just 5 a.m. 5 a.m. No, Austin, not 5 a.m. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Whatever time, set it and forget it. I'm setting a good intention for my doctor's appointment to go well. There you go. And think about spaciousness. Think about space. Things can feel constricted and tight, especially when we're stressed. Think about spaciousness. Think about flow. Think about that. Create space in yourself, in your reactions to life. Create some space. Not everything requires an immediate response. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to open up. Let life in, even the tough one, even the tough situations. And still set your intention and get to that pure, unfettered state. Unrestricted intention in the flow becomes pure. Yeah. That's a great way to play on the words, is that unrestricted intention. You're not riddled by or anchored by judgment, past mistakes, resistance. You're in a state of free flowing. And so, Mandy, that's a great reflection. Unrestricted intention in the flow becomes pure. Not hyper-focused, not sitting back. You're dialed in, right? And there's a book, it's that state of flow. So I got some people sending requests on my live. Hello, Instagram. This is Meet Me in the Morning. This is Austin. This is Flashpoint. And we're talking about the power of pure, unfettered intention this morning. Maybe you have an intention today. What is your intention? And can you create that space of pure, unfettered intention? Live in the now, the moment, allowing and acceptance. And you've heard me talk about this over. We've kind of put it in different veins and metaphors and ways to explain it. Because I don't know about you, but the moment we think we got it, we ain't got it. Making up new words and sentences. The moment we think we got it, we don't got it. The master always knows to go back and continue to ask questions. And Socrates embodied this. They thought Socrates was crazy. Why? Because he was always asking questions like a child, like he never had it figured out. Always asking questions, always digging deeper. And they coined him as one of the wisest people. And I think when he heard that, he was surprised because he felt like he didn't know. But you see the paradox of that. The moment we say I got it, we don't got it. The moment we say I've done it, I've been there, done that, no, we don't. Because I can tell you, I've done something and I go back and go, whoa. No, what is the quote? And I got this from James McNeil, and I'm going to do my best to paraphrase it. But no man and river ever stay the same. For when a man sticks his toe in the river for the second time, the river has changed, and so has the man. Nothing stays the same. And the moment we say, I got it, we're labeling something, we're judging it, and we're creating a preception or a predetermination on what we think it is. But in fact, it's changed. It's different. What is your intention today? Sarah shared her intention about having a good doctor's appointment. What is your intention this morning? What is your intention today? Set your intention. And the other thing I want to invite you to do this morning is to set your intention for the remainder of the year. We are just cresting the halfway mark in 2021. There's an opening that can be felt by many of you. What do you want to have happen between now and the end of the year? What is your pure, unfettered intention? Let me grab your shares. Thanks, Carrie, for sending some prayers and good vibes to Sarah. Live in the now. Oh, moth-eared. Yes, the books. You read them, you turn the ears over. They're moth-eared, worn, and weathered. That's the kind of book you want, right? It's been used. We don't human nature. It's the question we reveal. The answer is going deeper. And I have another quote for you, by the way, I'm going to share as we wrap up. And your final shares, your intentions today. What is it? And can we, maybe it's synchronicity. I need more synchronicity in my life. I want more flow, less force. That could be your intention. And to be able to create some space, create some spaciousness, maybe physically, mentally, emotionally. Allow yourself to open up to what's new. I must master setting up Zoom. Okay, there you go. Well, intention set. I am mastering Zoom. I am mastering Zoom. I am still mastering Zoom. Believe me, every moment, right? It changes. No matter what we think it is, it changes. And another way, technology is a great place to remind us that when we think we got it figured out, something changes, doesn't it? It's always in flux. Here we go. Okay, here's a quote another one that I picked up this morning. This is the third quote as we get close to finalizing this morning's Meet Me in the Morning, day number 22. 8 days left, by the way, if you're following along, and I'll give you some what's coming up for us and what we're doing in our community. All right. Intention is one with cause and effect. Intention determines outcome. And if you're stuck and you're not moving forward, you have to check the thought and the action that created the circumstance. That was said by Oprah Winfrey. Intention is one with cause and effect. Intention, cause, effect. There's an effect. Intention determines outcome. And if you're stuck and you're not moving forward, you have to check the thought and the action that created the circumstance. And so now this is a great little thing here. Whatever's happening now, what was the intention, and then what thought created where you are. Now you're drawing light and awareness to be able to set a new intention. Set your intention today. I'm going to wrap this up this morning. This is day number 22. Let me know what this has done for you. And should I do it again? Because I'm going to wrap it up on June 30th. So the end of the month, we're going to wrap this series up. And guess what? We have a private mastermind we're going to be doing. I'm literally going to be doing it at my house here. I decided to change things up. We're going to be doing Flashpoint Live 3.0 in September. I'm going to be looking for some guest speakers there. I believe people will be able to travel, so we're expecting an outstanding, exceptional event that we're going to host here. We're going to create space. We're going to have fun. We're going to make it transformational for you, and that's what we want to do. If somebody said, "Austin, what do you do?" I was thinking about this. What is it that you do? I could put it into one sentence. I create transformational experiences for you. That's what I really love. I love creating transformational experiences, whether I'm doing this, whether we're doing a live event, whether we're writing books together, whatever we're doing, whether I'm going hiking. I want to create transformational experiences for you. That's really what it comes down to, because I believe that we need experience. We need, that's why even when I do these videos, that's why you see me in all these different locations, because if I can add some more context, some depth, some perspective through physical location, through history, through whatever, I can create an experience and bring that to you. That's what helps lead to transformation, not just a head full of information. And that's why I'm saying to you, if you think you have it down, you don't. I don't. One of the most challenging things, I think, is to step back when you think you know something and being willing to look at it again and say, no, I don't know it. Let me look at this again from a different angle. Even though I think I know it, I don't, because the moment I think I got it, I don't. I don't have it. The moment I think I've mastered it, I haven't. I need to open up and go back again. That's why we go back to this information again and again and again. We go deeper again and again and again. We look at it from different ways again and again and again. And every time we do, it speaks to us. And every time we do, we get a gift that we didn't know existed. And we take it with us. Every little bit we take with us. Every little bit. When you show up here in the morning, you're getting something to take with you. I believe it. I intend it. I set that intention, pure, unfettered intention. This is Meet Me in the Morning. This is Austin. Let me grab this final share from Mandy. The borders are going to open. I said, you know what? Done, Mandy. Done. Intention set. The Canadian borders are going to open up. You can come to the US. It's done. You had some good news, and share what the good news is, please. A diamond is multifaceted with its radiance seen from different angles. One can never learn all about a single diamond. Beautiful. Manny, that's great. A diamond is multifaceted with its radiance seen from different angles, and one can never learn all about a single diamond. So when I look at the diamond and I think I know it, I don't. Because no matter what, I turn it, I look, and it might even look like a different diamond when I look at it the next day. Was this the diamond from yesterday? Yes, it was. Really? It doesn't look like that. Why? Because the angles have changed, you have changed, your perception has changed in every moment. And this is a great metaphor for people to not look at people the same way. They change. All right, everyone. What is your intention? Whether you're live or in the replay, type it in. If you want to get more involved with what we're doing, we have a community we're building. We have the live event. I have a private mastermind we're doing here. You'd have to reach out to me about that because that's not open for everyone. But if you are in our community and you've been following this, I certainly want to talk to you about that. We have another book coming out called The Health Turnaround Story. We're looking for health coaches to share their story of someone's health turnaround. Whether it's you as a coach or whether one of your clients, it's a great way to showcase that. I'm going to wrap this up right now. I'll see you tomorrow for day number 23. I'm glad you're here today, and I want you to set your intention. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Make it great.